All right, so I have tested the Xbox Go Falcon, and I would say it is a good camera, no doubt. It is the tracking is better, quality is crazy, insane, but I wouldn't say it's much of an upgrade from the Chameleon. Now it is an upgrade from whatever AI camera you're using. Like, for example, we use Trace. Our team has had a Trace camera for like 3 seasons now, so I'm pretty familiar with how it works. I think the other cameras are like Veil, they also like, the quality is like way better than Veil. But I'm gonna be talking about 4 things, or I think 5 things in this video, and I'm gonna be comparing those things, the Falcon, Chameleon, and another AI camera like the Trace, specifically the Trace actually, because we use Trace. I'm gonna be showing you a clip from these three. So a clip from the Falcon, the Chameleon, and the Trace, a close-up clip. I'm going to be showing you a faraway clip. And these clips are just like right out of camera, no edits, nothing. Just, I downloaded the game, cut out the clip, and just show the clip right out of camera. I'm going to show you how they look. I'm going to, you're going to see, like, I guess the tracking, which camera moves what and whatnot. I'm going to show you a faraway clip. I think I already said that. If I didn't, well, I'm saying it now. And I'm gonna show you how the clip looks if you're gonna do like a Instagram, highlight clip, or TikTok or something, where you have to put in like a 9:16 orientation, and then maybe like zoom into a faraway clip so you can see how the clip looks when you zoom in far away. And I'm gonna show you how the clip is gonna look if you apply a basic filter, because when you zoom in far away, it's just gonna have like noise and it's gonna look kind of blurry. But you can actually apply like certain filters to your videos to make them like a little bit more clear. So I'm going to show you how it looks for all these 3 cameras. And if you have both camera, or if you're planning to get both cameras, I'm also going to give you at the end of the video a tip on how you can get like a multi-angle clip. And I think that's probably going to be my next video, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get started. So the Falcon, obviously, if you haven't seen my video on the Falcon, I would like leave it in the description. But the Falcon actually records all the way to 4K 30. The Chameleon records all the way to 4K 60, and a Trace camera records all the way to 1080 30 or 1080 60. But 1080, you get the point. So first off, on edge, the Falcon and the Chameleon have a better edge in terms of camera quality, so over the Trace. So we're gonna start the video in this order. I'm gonna show you first from the Falcon, and then I'll show you from the Chameleon, its predecessor, and then I'll show you from the Trace, which is our team's AI camera, and then you can, I guess, make your decisions from there. So we're gonna start with the first clip. Alright, so these clips are like a few seconds, and this is a close-up clip from the Falcon where I'm just dribbling down the line just straight out of camera, and I tried to lay an assist but I couldn't. So this is the Falcon. This is from the Chameleon, the same play, same clip. Now the Chameleon was a little bit lower because I wanted to get like a different angle, but this is the same clip from the Chameleon, and you can see how the quality is. And then this is the same clip from the Trace camera.
All the way. Giovanni! Tail back.
When are you ready?
Tail back. He's gonna go back to you.
Those cameras were all side by side. The Falcon and the Trace were up there, and the Chameleon was like a little bit, I would say about 4 feet ish, so I can get like the angle that I got for the Chameleon clip. But I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna show you a faraway clip, and we're gonna see how it looks just right out of the camera. Now this is a faraway clip from the Falcon. The quality is still good, still amazing, no complaints. This is if you just get it out of the camera. This is the same clip from the Chameleon, but I guess a little longer. Obviously, I mean, the Chameleon is recording through my phone, so there's no doubt that the quality is going to be better, but everyone has their own preferences. And this is the same clip from the Trace camera. Now, like I said, these cameras have their own, different qualities, but the Falcon and the Chameleon both record in 4K 30. Now the Falcon is better because it records using your phone, and your phone cameras and AI cameras are not built the same. These are also the type of phone that you use, because I use an S22 Ultra, and the camera quality is pretty insane. So no doubt the Chameleon actually dominates in this arena. Now I'm gonna show you what these clips look like if you say add a if you wanna get a TikTok or Instagram or Facebook highlight clip orientation or something. So this is what it's gonna look like. Now starting with the Falcon, all these clips are zooming to CapCut to the 700% scale, meaning I had to zoom in from the 100% to 700%, so they're really zoomed in all the way to the same level. But this is what you get from the Falcon, the Chameleon, and now the Trace. So as you can see, they all have their different qualities. When you zoom in, to those faraway plays, they all zoom into 100%. 700%, all of them. And also I had to use keyframes to move the video around, because sometimes when the play was steady, obviously if you're zooming into a play, you need to have the video move around, following the ball or following the play, or whatever it is that you want. So that's how the quality looks, and you can make your own adjustment from there. And let me show you how these same clips look when you apply a basic filter, because obviously straight from the camera they're not really sharp, and because it's kind of blurry. When you add a 4K or 8K filter to it, it gives it some kind of clarity. But let's add that and let's see what it looks like. And again, the 8K filter added to this video was actually capped out at 85, meaning I stopped at 85. I didn't go all the way to 100. But when you add an 8K filter to this is what you get out of the clips. And there's a huge difference from the actual, raw video. Well, except, the trace, which is still kind of a little bit blurry, but so this is what you get. And that's the comparison between these three cameras. And to be honest, I would take I'll take the Falcon over the trace, because the quality is just different. It's really good. I'll still stay with the Chameleon because I still need it, which is gonna go to my last point. If you have these two cameras, the Falcon and the Chameleon, or if you plan to get these two, I'm gonna make a video showing you how you can actually use these cameras to get different angles, the best height to set it at. And this is from after I've tested this stuff in a few games, and I came to my own conclusions, at least, the best quality, the best height that will give the best view and everything, and how we can use these two cameras to get the best out of your game highlights. But if you don't have these cameras and you plan on getting one, the honest truth is you should. Now, should you get the Chameleon or the Falcon? That's up to you. I've showed you the qualities, and I've told you the pros and cons, which I probably should repeat. The only difference between these two cameras is this. Well, some of the differences is this. The Chameleon records with your phone, so you're gonna get good quality if your phone has a good quality camera. That's just facts. The Falcon records on the pod, and as you can see, even though it's good quality, it's not comparable to the Chameleon. It's not comparable to your phone's camera. But the Falcon holds this edge in that if it's raining or it's really hot out there, I live in Texas, bro, and it's hell out here, so your phone would overheat. And I have a Samsung that has all these modding tech stuff where the phone would detect overheating and it would shut off and shut out apps. And I don't know if iPhone does that, but if you have a phone that does that, if it's too hot out there, the phone will overheat and it will shut down the camera app, the Xbox Go app where the Chameleon is recording. So you won't be able to record your games, because the Chameleon, wherever it's stopped at, it will stop right there. So you may do that, you may hit that banger, or take down the whole team and score, but sadly, bro, you're not gonna get it on video. I'm sorry, but if you have the Falcon, you're guaranteed to get that on video, because regardless of the temperatures outside, the pod is still gonna perform. It's still gonna perform, still gonna keep going until you actually stop it. That's the edge that the Falcon has over the Chameleon. And I mean, another edge is, the Chameleon, since it records on your phone, you need good storage. You need a lot of storage because these things are heavy. Like the game from the Falcon actually weighed, if I remember correctly, I think 18 gigabytes for 2 hours and a few minutes, because obviously I have to, bring it down. And so it was, sometimes walking off the field is still recording halftime, and so it's kind of heavy. And at 4K 30, yeah, it is heavy, like 18 gigabytes. But it uses an SD card, so if you have a 64 gig or the 100 gig or 128 gig SD card, you should be good. But the Chameleon records on the phone, so if you don't have storage enough, I would say at least 40 gigs of free storage on your phone, chances are when the thing keeps recording and your phone is almost nearing that end of storage line or something close, it's gonna stop recording. So these are just like the basic things about these two cameras. If you ask me, I would say get them both. If you want to choose one, again, it really depends. If you want to get the best quality but have all these downsides, or if you want to get maybe a little lower quality but have all these upsides, it's up to you. But so that's it. After testing this Falcon for a while, this is the footage and these are the clips that I got, and I'm showing you this. So before you get it, you should actually decide if this is worth getting or if it's not worth getting. Yeah, that's it for the video, and yeah, I'm out.